This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Leaf Guard.
Hey there, everybody. If your home has open gutters, you've probably noticed them filling up with leaves and fir needles and other stuff, right? Critter stuff gets in there. That means you could be dealing with clogs that damage your roof and even your foundation. Here to help us is General Manager Todd Glenn from Beldon Home Solutions. How are you?
Good.
Look at this shirt. We will never lose you in a crowd. I know.
I was going to bring a pair of sunglasses.
All right, so let's talk about why open gutters are a problem, especially this time of year.
Well, it's very simple. Everything's falling off the trees. We have a lot of wind, so it doesn't matter if you have trees in your yard. Your neighbor's trees are going to end up in your gutters. Open gutters catch everything. It's a great, nifty idea to have open gutters and try to trap all that water so we can run that water off so it doesn't get in your foundation, it doesn't ruin your roof. But everything besides water gets into those gutters, so they're ineffective. Open gutters are flawed and they do not work.
And so once they've got crud in them, the water has to go somewhere. Where does it go?
So, great question. A lot of people think, well, it's just going to flow over the top. But it doesn't, because open gutters have a back too, so they flow over the back. And that gets on your exterior wood, it gets underneath your roof, it damages your shingles, it damages your decking. There's a lot of damage that people can't see. And then when they decide to have maybe some construction or they want to get new open gutters and they tear that off and the contractor goes, whoa, look at all this mess, and they have to replace a lot of wood.
And you found that obviously with customers.
Correct.
And
tons of times we go out there and take them off and we say, you have additional damage.
Right, we did. You did our
Yes.
house, and we had that. Fortunately, not under the roof, but you know, yeah, it's a big deal. All right, so how does the process work for Leaf Guard that is different than the open gutter system?
It is such a simple system, and the cool thing about it is we're the only ones that have this. So we're the only ones that have the patented seamless one-piece system. So it's aluminum, so it'll never rust. It lasts forever, and it's a one-piece system that goes all the way around.
And the reason why the one piece is important is that the water can't get out anyway but this way.
Correct. So if I were to clog this intentionally, water will never get back in behind. And the nice thing about it is we'll open it up even to 6 inches. So if anything gets into the system, it'll flush out through our very large 3x4 downspout.
Right.
Typical
And
downspouts are about 2x3 on people's homes.
And that matters because you want everything to just go out of the system altogether.
Want everything to flush. Our design team, when they come out there, they pitch all of our gutters toward every downspout, so everything is free flowing.
Right, I didn't know that until you guys hung my gutters, and they are actually at this, you can't tell by looking at them, but
You
at
can't
this
tell. It's
slight
very,
angle
very
so that
slight.
the water just goes where it's supposed to, and then you can use this little trap to get out anything that gets in there.
Correct. If anything does get in, and you have in-ground drains, we want to make sure we keep that in-ground drain with nothing going into it. So we install one of these, check it a couple times a year. We install it about waist high, and it's a great little system.
And let's talk about why we want to keep it out of the in-ground drains.
Yes, so your underground drains go underneath your driveway. They go underneath your yard. They may go underneath the deck. And if your underground lines clog up, it can cause a lot of damage. A big giant sinkhole in your whole house. No, not that drastic. But you're going to have to jackhammer up your driveway, remove a deck, and you're talking tens of thousands of dollars.
Right.
So we want to keep those nice and clear.
So absolutely just keep this clean and not let anything get in it.
Correct.
Now let me ask you about the guarantee that there is on this. Once you put this on a house, what happens?
When we put it on a house, we guarantee it for life. So let me give you our first one, kind of the cornerstone of our company, clog-free for life. If you sell your house, that person sells your house, that person sells your house, we give a lifetime guarantee to never clog, or we come out free of charge and clean it up. Our company's been around since 1946. We've been here a long time. Right. Also, too, we guarantee that it'll never fall off. We're the only gutter company that I know of that if we get a big snow load or ice and your gutters pull away from your house, we will replace it, and if they're damaged, we'll replace those runs for free. And the cool thing is they're not painted. They go through a heating baked enamel process, so they will never chip, crack, or peel.
And this is forever, basically. It's for the life of the house. So
Yes.
I haven't heard of very many guarantees like that. Tell me about the installation process.
So when we come out, we have these big rolling factories, and this is actually one of our photos of one of our guys up there. All of our guys are OSHA trained. They go through 30 hours of OSHA training. They're all home renovators, so they go through lead testing as well. So any house that is built before 1978, we have to test for lead. We use anywhere a 2 or 3 man crew. It is aluminum, so the pieces are very light. We go out there, we measure the house again, and then we extrude everything on site. And there's one of our trucks right there with the big giant coil in it. And those coils are 600 pounds of aluminum, and they can extrude anywhere from 7 to 750 feet of leaf guard
wow.
out. So that's one of our guys, Levi. And look how long that is. On the back of the house, they had a huge run. I think it was about 75 feet. And it's all a single piece
Wow.
of extruded aluminum. And then we have our crews, of course, they put it up with internal brackets, and we screw them in every 2 feet to ensure they're not going to come down.